Heyo everybody, Haku here with 18 Jump Week. Part 1 is this video. And for this week in Jump Week, the order we're going in, we're going to kick things off with Candy Flurry Chapter 8, move from there into 'Tis Time for Torture Princess Chapter 101, then to Ghost Reaper Girl Chapter 22, Excuse Me Dentist It's Touching Me Chapter 27, and I Tell C Chapter 19. Then there will be a little bit of a break. I might be posting the videos back to back though, who knows. And part 2 we'll have Sakamoto Days chapter 27 to kick it off, then 9 Dragons Ball Parade chapter 17, Witch Watch chapter 18, and Blue Box chapter 9. So yeah, that's how we're doing things this week, and I'm excited to kick things off again. I'm still on this mad dash catching back up, but I'm getting really close now, really close to finally catching back up, at least in terms of recording everything. If you're curious to, as of when this is being recorded, where things are at, there's enough content out now for me to be at 21 Jump Week, but here I am recording 18. And I have posted up to 14, so I haven't even posted 15, 16, or 17 yet. So yeah, that's if you wanted any idea of how the recording of these things was going, that's where I'm at currently. But yeah, either way, let's go ahead and get into Candy Flurry Chapter 8. Alright, here we go. Gonna continue on with this test, I'm assuming, and I'm super excited for it because I really want more of Umino, I think his name is, and more just the characters we've seen already. I'm just, like, this is just still on its build-up, so I'm really excited to see how that goes. And I hate that now I feel like I have to be nervous with, like, every new Jump series. I'm like, oh, is it going to get chance to finish its build-up and actually build to where it can be, or are they just going to, like, cut it after 10, 20 chapters? So yeah, that's just a worry I have now. But I'm loving this frontispiece art. It's so good. And I like how I feel like just in the few short, like less than 10 chapters we've had so far, I really feel like the art's improving just in that short amount of time in terms of like the characters and stuff. Everything just looks so much nicer as we keep going. But it's titled Chapter 8, An Emergency. Now we're seeing that toss. What? I told you he's strong. He was trembling just a second ago. What did he and Tsumugi talk about? Who knows? But if Umino is capable of this, they might just pass the test. Now we have a huge crash. Oh yeah, we just met this guy at the end of last chapter. That's right. Wait, hold on. I give up. Haha, you still think this is a test? There's no such thing as giving up. Jeez. And he, like, explodes this guy's face? We have another guy looking on, shocked. Confeito. The Reset's physical enhancer. Doesn't seem to do much. There was no need to be afraid. Umino, there. I found the Confeito. Now I can finally take this test for real. Huh? What's going on here? What's going on here? You all keep popping up from nowhere. This guy flicks something at them. But Umino bats it away. So cool. I love him. Huh? What was that explosion? I don't know. What's going on? What just happened? That guy threw corn at us. Yo, is he like a popcorn user or something? What the? Are you a farmer? Nope. You have really good hand-eye coordination. I can't believe someone could hit this tiny thing. He really is a colonel. So we'll get... Oh, that's so cool. Getting into more ability users. But then, what was that explosion? These are exploding kernels. Have you ever eaten them after they've popped? They're delicious. Or I guess maybe it's a type of candy that just isn't really a American thing. Oh no, so it is turning into popcorn. Haven't you ever heard of popcorn? Yo, so hype. Freaking popcorn Bakugo in here. What's going on? We're checking, but the cameras are... Send out an emergency broadcast and evacuation routes to the examinee's tablets. Another loud bang. That was pretty big. Reset agent should assist in evacuating the area. I'm temporarily forming teams Irie and Amanai. Team Irie will take the eastern area. Team Mom and I will head to the western area. Yes, sir. Okie doke. Irie, do you know the eastern area? Huh? No, not at all. Team Team Irie is hereby disbanded. She's so good. And I thought to bring it up like a chapter or two ago. At first, like, there wasn't really like any specific definition or anything paid to Irie's boobs, but like starting like 2 chapters ago maybe, Irie went from like no boob, or at least like with the art style, no attention to it, to like big boobs out of nowhere. Irie is useful no matter where she's stationed, so you lead the team to the eastern area. Yes, sir. I got scolded. Her face. She's so funny. She's probably my favorite character. The Umino is really, really growing on me. I should take notes on Amanai's leadership. This is Misaki. Whoa, you hit it again. I thought I was just gonna kill some time here, but this is looking like it'll be fun. A popcorn user. Umino, when we get the chance, we need to run. This definitely isn't part of the test. No, we can't. If we let him go, more people will get hurt. Manase, while I distract him, take the other examinees to safety. Why do we have to do that for complete strangers? As Reset Agent candidates, that is our duty. And I love that he's like, as he's saying all of this, we see the sly peek the first time, and like, he just keeps peeking over at the camera and then making these heroic statements. Okay, out with it. See that camera there? If Irie Senpai's watching, isn't this a lot cooler? I love... Okay, Umino might be, like, best character already. And then she looks over. It's broken. Hold on a second. Look, that camera is No, I won't look. If I look, she'll know I'm looking. But you were just looking at it before. You got this. And he charges off. Wait. I freaking love him. Please do not axe this series. I'm gonna show Miss Irie what I can do. And then... Oh? A popcorn hits by his feet. And it distracts him long enough for another one to hit him head on. You're pretty good. I tried to tell you the camera's broken. And he's still just trying to look cool. Hey, wake up. Let's get you out of here. Crap, I gotta hurry. No big deal. At this rate, Umino's gonna die. You withstood the impact. Could it be that you're different from the others? Is it a difference in Confeito, or is it you? And see, I want to know if he's an ability like a Sweets user as well, and he just hasn't used his powers yet. You normal people get hurt because you think you can fight candy users. Shut up. If you can move, you gotta go. Sorry. See? You would look much better curled up in a fetal position. And he targets Tsumugi and the others that she's trying to get out of there. And we see the spork hit the ground. Did he tank the hit for them? I'm here to help those curled up in a fetal position. Best character. I love this guy. What are you doing? I'm showing off. Fine then. And he gets hit again and knocked down. Are you alright? I can't fight anymore. Leave me. Run. Seriously, stop showing off. And we have those two guys she was trying to save go running. What a loser. You got left behind by the people you were trying to save. Is there anything more pathetic than that? Yeah, there's a loser here, all right. You knew he wouldn't dodge your attacks and took advantage of that weakness. And now you're having a good laugh at him. You're the real loser. Huh? I love the art in this series too. That was so good. Incredibly good. I wonder if she's going to be like, the camera's broken, I'm just going to use the lollipops. Either way though, this is brilliant. I love the popcorn user already too. I don't know, just seeing more powers, character designs are great. Yeah, I'm loving this series so far. So, I hope there's much more to come. But either way, going to move on now to Chapter 101 of 'Tis Time for Torture Princess. And now, 'tis time for Torture Princess, Chapter 101. One of my favorite things to read, so I guess let's go ahead and get into it. And I just clicked onto the chapter, and we have Best doll, Hell Lord. What's troubling the Hell Lord? 'Tis time for Torture Princess Torture 101. Aw, we see his cute wife. So adorable. Just continuing to eat. Offering him one. So cute. I suck at drawing flower marks. I see. Of course, yes, I understand. So what? This is so great. Mamo-chan is doing online study, and there's a section on her worksheet for parents and guardians to do a final check. In that box, for doing a great job, I tried to draw a flower mark. Yeah, very well done. A flower mark for you. Yay! Oh, and is she gonna be disappointed in his mark? I'm terrible at drawing flower marks. Yay, oh, she doesn't care, it's just that he cares. Yay, a flower mark! Mamo-chan was still quite pleased, but I find myself unsatisfied. Mamo-chan is giving her all, studying so hard. It is unacceptable that my flower mark, signifying the end of her studying, is drawn poorly. Or is poorly drawn. What is a Hell Lord who can't even properly draw one flower mark? Yes, of course. Apologies. I've worked myself up. It's fine. And that's why you've been practicing your flower mark. Yes, but I simply can't do it right. What do you think I should do? I should teach you. You mean to actually tell me you can, you mean to tell me you can actually draw a flower mark, Lulune? Of course I can. There was a game I played as a kid, and it helped me practice drawing them. It's second nature to me now. There, a flower mark. Incredible. Look closely, Go-chan. What's the difference between your flower mark and mine? I see. I've been drawing my flower marks with a single stroke. But your spiral and the fluffy bit around it, they came out better drawn separately. It makes doing so makes it easier to balance it out, too. Correct. Thanks, Lulune. Now I have nothing to fear with the flower mark. The rest is just practice. So cute. I love the Hell Lord's family and all of this stuff. The greatest slice of life. And now we have Mamo-chan working. Finished. Let's see now. Oh, and I love the Ringo shirt. Let's see now. Very well done. A flower mark. Yay! It's a pretty flower mark. Great job. The best. The best manga. The best family. Like, oh, it's so great. It's so amazing. It's so good. Well, I mean, there's not really much to discuss. It was just the cutest, most adorable thing ever. So again, if you are watching and you want to recommend a slice of life to anyone, give them this, because that is well worth it. I also love how this manga, even over 100 chapters in, can still deliver banger after banger. Incredible. Brilliant. Genius. So yeah, I'm just going to move on to Ghost Reaper Girl, Chapter 22. Now for Chapter 22 of Ghost Reaper Girl, another one of my favorite things to read on the bi-weekly, I suppose. It's really, really gotten so great, especially recently. But yeah, another thing though with this one is maybe about a week ago or so, the mangaka actually started following me on Twitter and liked some of my tweets, and I was like, oh god, oh no, pressure's on. I have to really think about what I say now. It's like the pressure of knowing that the person may or may not at some point be watching you. But yeah, I really love this series. So I guess let's see what's going to happen now that Scarface has shown up, as I think where we ended off at the end of last chapter. They look really cool. I was gonna say, how on earth are we going to deal with things now that Chloe and all the others are really injured after the events of this arc? But now we have Scarface showing up, so it should be okay. I'm assuming he'll handle things. Or she. I don't mean to assume, but I think it's a guy. He can turn his soul into projectiles and attack from a distance. He's my personal spy, reading backwards. He's my personal spy, Scarface. He can turn his soul into projectiles and attack from a distance. Work with him to take down Dagon. Alright. And then he fires a shot. Incredible. It's working against Dagon, says Chloe. Yeah, the only thing is, he can be problematic. Tsk, Ghost Reaper Girl. Hey, if you're going to help, get moving already, dimwit. And then we have a reaction, dimwit. He has a nasty mouth and isn't a team player. I also love this little mascot for him for Nyarlathotep. Actually, hold it. I only need Shoggoth to fight. Someone as beaten up as you would only get in the way. Excuse me, what do you mean then? Teckly. Even Shoggoth getting involved. I want you guys over there. Oh? There are civilians too injured or intimidated to run. Get them to safety. He isn't very nice, but he has a calm, clear read on the situation. Understood. Shoggoth, you're with me. What's that look for? She's pouting. So cute. Whatever, let's get this over with. Teckly. Then, chapter 22. I'm sorry. Eek! Are you okay? It's dangerous. This way. And we see her escorting everybody out along with Kai and Panzer. Rest, Chloe. Let us handle this. You're the most hurt of us all. That looks bad. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I never thought so many people would get hurt because of us. I'm so sorry. Chloe. Hey, who are you people? And then we hear a yell. Shoggy. Teckly. And she forms her blade into like a hammer. Lee, I didn't know she could do that. Her sword's turned into hammers. Look, it's perfect. It's profoundly effective. I freaking love Noelle. Alright. Against armor, smashing is more effective than slashing. She's adopting Jarla's strategy. This could work. Teckly. She's odoring with Teckly. Teckly. Gah. Oh my gosh, that's our Shogi. She can beat it. Get him. Teke. And then the cops. Wee-oo. Alright. The police. You're kidding me. Now of all times? The cops just show up. It's like, I don't get paid enough for this. What is that? You there. It's dangerous. Move away from there. Wait, don't get any closer, says Chloe. Who are you? Please. And then, Shoggoth. Oh geez, she got distracted. And it fires its spines? Jeez, and it starts tearing through everything. Hey, you okay? Eep, and we see the lady from before. A spike just narrowly missed. Damn monster. Had an ace up its sleeve. Teckly. Kai, possess me. Chloe. And she starts walking forward. So cool. I've had it with this thing. I'm killing it dead this time. So cool. I loved this chapter. Again, I think this might be one of the best, like, action shonen. I don't even know if that's really the proper... I guess, I mean, it's in Jump Plus. So, I was gonna say, I don't know if that's the proper genre to call it, but as far as, like, your traditional action shonen, like, back in the day you would read, like, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, Soul Eater, etc. This is one of my favorite right now, I think. Like, especially when it comes to newer stuff, it's like this, and Candy Flurry is so good. And before it got unsanctimoniously cancelled, I would have also put Phantom Seer up there, but I think that this and Candy Flurry especially, as far as, like, Battle Shonen go, are, like, insanely good right now. So yeah, I'm loving the series, another great chapter, and I'm gonna move on to another Jump Plus series that comes out on the bi-weekly. Excuse me, dentist, it's touching me. Time for more Excuse me, dentist, it's touching me. I'm actually really pumped for this one because, I don't know, it's funny every week, but I feel like especially the past few chapters have been, like, really funny. Plus we've got a lot more character development, stuff like that, and it seems like, Takuma's dad is bumping into Tamori's dad, and they may have had some sort of relationship in the past, similar to what's going on with Takuma and Tamori, because there was a lot of sort of weird potential hinting coming from Takuma's dad last time. Alright, we have an approaching car, chapter 27. Alright, so I guess let's see where this one leads. Ah, this is bad. Is this the so-called seeing my life flash before my eyes? And I love how the eye pose makes it into his flashbacks. Takuma, that dentist's no good. You'll end up like me. I see some festival lights. How nostalgic. Oh, there's a festival going on. Okay, so now we're having a flashback then. Hey, Sen. Because, yeah, I was trying to remember his name earlier. I was thinking, is it Sho Kurosumi? But no, it's Sen. Sen Kurosumi. Hey, Sen, where do you think you're going? You should be in the middle of picking up trash as punishment. Put yourself in my shoes. I'm being forced to watch over you. How hard-headed, Sir Student Council President. I can pick up trash anytime, but the festival's only on right now. Jeez, you're such a... You covered for someone else again, didn't you? A childish prank like putting sea urchin in the pool. I don't think you'd be the type to do something like that. What are you talking about? Come on, stop grumbling and let's go to the festival. No thanks. Nothing good ever happens when I tag along with you. And then he gets freaking crotched by someone who looks exactly like Tamori. So I wonder... I was thinking it was going to be Tamori's father following him. So now we have the question, is this Tamori's father also posing as a schoolgirl, or is this Tamori's mother? And Takuma's father had unrequited feelings for her, and she ended up with the Shinju head instead. Maybe. Sorry. Hey there, hey, you okay there, Student Council President? But... What the hell are you bullying about? Oh, hold on. Where did you come flying from? What's wrong? How were they even prettier than Tamori, though? And we see the people looking for them. Let's go. He runs away. Hey, where are we going? The festival. Bulge. So yeah, it was the exact same situation. Basically. Sorry for getting you involved in my problem. Nah, I'm just having you keep me company after picking you up. Nothing good comes out of being seen with me. If I don't wear a mask or something, I can't even go on a date easily. So, this was rather convenient. Why are you saying such a thing? To society, I'm a nuisance. Nuisance? I'm the son of a Yakuza. So, once this festival comes to an end, don't get involved with me. I think I'm pretty on par with you. Huh? I don't think there's a difference between the two of us. The only difference would be whether we're trash on this side or that side. Trash. Yeah, trash. You're amazing. I feel like I'm talking to a brother. Don't you find me scary after hearing what I said earlier? I'm not scared of you. You're just a normal, petty human being who just happened to be born in a Yakuza family. Why do you keep talking with that condescending attitude? Hey, cut it out already. How many times have I told you to stop coming here? Isn't it a little too late for you to be saying that when you've told me about your secret base? You're the one who followed me. What kind of environment were you raised up in to become so bossy? Back at you. How can you be so bossy looking like that? Or what did you do to make that happen? And he's covered in cats. I had catnip sprinkled all over my uniform. Since I'm widely despised, this is just how it is. Maybe they did it because they thought you'd like it. I think you're overthinking. It's a little too pleasant for it to be revenge. Come here, cutie little kitty. And of course we know because Tamori's dad loves cats. Hey, stop it. Hurry up and go home. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with me. You understand from seeing this, right? Nope, I don't understand anything. Does your family background bother you that much? How could I not be bothered? Even if you're born into a Yakuza family, you can still change your future, right? As if you'd understand. It's not that simple, and all the cats scurrying off of him. Leave me alone. Or, let me guess, you like me or something. Who'd fall for you, you piece of trash? And then she pads his eyes. You didn't, no, maybe just full on scratches them. You didn't have to go that far. I'm sorry for teasing you. I hate you. I hate you just as much as I hate myself. Hey, what in the hell is up with her? He flops back down. She hates me just as much as she hates herself. Huh. I don't understand her at all. What the hell? Do you still have some sort of business with me? And then a gun gets put to his head. The evil hand attacking Sen belongs to, continuing in the next chapter. And I guess maybe that's going to be her in her like son of a Yakuza form. Again, this series just keeps getting, I don't know, weirder and weirder. I liked this chapter. I did only one thing, and it's my first sort of criticism for this series 27 chapters in, is I kind of feel like this takes away from how special the relationship between Tamori and Takuma is by having it have happened before to their fathers. I feel like that kind of just, I don't know, it takes away from their relationship a little bit. So that's my only criticism, but other than that, it was another really fun chapter. Again, another issue, though, is the way it ended off just left me like, come on, you couldn't have finished this in one chapter, I want more. Like, it just leaves me feeling greedy, like, oh no, I can't wait for the next one, you know? But either way, that's it. So thank you for watching, and I'm going to move on to ITLC Chapter 19. Okay, time to finish things off with Chapter 19, 2 chapters away from the end of a manga that I've really, really, really enjoyed, and I'm so bummed that I'm making my way towards the end of it. It's still, the little thing I use in the corner still has the new sticker on it because I'm too lazy to go back. I haven't felt like going back and cleaning it up and getting a different image to use yet. So yeah, let's read chapter 19. And now we have the head of the first investigation division guy. If you knew Mar's identity and everything about her, then why didn't you arrest her? Why? And now they're all alone on this guy's private beach? Why? Hey, Wheezy Wan. The unit we dispatched said they should be there shortly. Trident do. Oh, yeah, of course. Trident do. If Mar gets away, I swear this time. Yes, I know. But Risa wants an arrest that puts the suspect's needs first. And we see Mar still holding the gun on her. What? Dad's painting? Yes, the very painting you've been looking for. Why is it here with... Because I'm a detective. When your father passed away, the police thoroughly investigated it as a possible homicide. After all, your father had just inherited Mr. Garu's estate. They even logged his credit card history for reference. He went on an excursion a few days before his suicide, but there were no suspicious transactions. The excursion was ruled too weak of a link to be tied to the suicide, but I was curious, so I visited it myself. So cozy and lush. Makes me want to open a cafe here in my twilight years. Signed Katamart, Kasukayama branch. Do you have any recollection of this man, sir? 6 years is a long time, you know. This painting. Do you recognize it? Risa Iowi from the Tokyo Metro Police. A pleasure. And now we have the Kasukayama Cultural Center. Thanks for traveling out so far. It sure is a shock to see such a cute girl out here in the boonies. Come now, madam, you're plenty cute yourself. It was courtesy of the painter you spoke of on the phone. Nowadays, the elderly come to pay respects to it. Perhaps its beauty soothes the soul. One day, 6 years ago, he asked me to take the painting. The sudden request was a shock, but he was very fervent about it, so I listened to what he had to say. Long ago, on my daughter's summer break, I came here to paint. I enjoyed painting with my daughter so very much. My inferiority complex, my father, I was able to forget all of that. So I want to leave a painting of my daughter in the same place. I can neither ruin it nor leave it by my side. I just don't have it in me. Just as you said, this was the one painting your father didn't want to tarnish, which is why he left this painting behind. It's because he loved you. The color's fading. It's been stored poorly. But yes. Yes, but it's so very poorly. Yeah, so very pretty. And she leans up against her. You probably wouldn't have found this painting, not if you had stayed as Mamiye Kaizaka. But Phantom Thief Mar appeared before me. Her beautiful Phantom Thief ways helped her find this painting. Geez, I love this color spread. You did an excellent job. Or like, not color spread, but you know, 2-page spread. Man, I'm just gonna miss this so much. I'm getting emotional and bummed out. You can go back to being Miss Mamiye. And also, may I arrest you? And now, we have the wee-woo in the background as Homura and Sakon get there. Do as you wish. Oh my. And implied kiss. Good work, Miss Iowie. Where's Princess on the beach? It's safe in the helicopter. Too bad. I wanted to end my final heist in perfect style. Would you mind if I were to ruin it right now? I'm afraid I can't allow that. Oh well. I suppose it doesn't matter. 1 month has passed since the world-renowned Phantom Thief Mar's arrest, and droves of people have come to the Myochin Museum to see a portrait of her created by her father, Kaito Kazuka. Looks like it's a rousing success. Yes, I'm gonna see it, with Mrs. Hamaguchi when I can. Okay, but you pilot a helicopter. Is there anything you can't do, Iowie? Why am I here? I can't hula hoop. Also, Sakon, what the hell happened to you? I'm so split. And his hair is perfectly split. He has the line drawn down his face. It's part of the deal with Mr. Wan. I said he could do a little of this and a little of that to Mr. Sakon. What did he do to you, Sakon? It's alright. Don't you worry about it. They have the twist and split pumpkin ice pops here. Those take me back. No, don't make me split anymore. No, really, what the hell did he do to you? Ahem. Sorry, I'm a tad sensitive to splitting things now. But we managed to nab Mar, thanks to Juan's help, so my body's a small price to pay. About Mar, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Iowie. Who do you think did you-know-what? My guess is a certain someone who can't stop loving Miss Mar, maybe. Garo Kaizuka's Princess on the Beach has safely been returned, but just the other day, tragedy befell the painting yet again. Oh? And we see Mar in prison smiling. A follower of Phantom Thief Mar is believed to have perpetrated the crime, and she drew a face over it. So great. Man, honestly, if that was the last chapter, that would have been a really, really nice way to end it. I actually, really got all into the idea of Iowie and Mar having a relationship. So I guess maybe then, if this wasn't just a last-minute, hey, you're cancelled thing, the last 2 chapters might be about wrapping up whatever happened with the guy who shot Ukon and everything. 2 chapters really isn't a lot of time to wrap up that entire main plot line, but that might be what we're getting. But I suppose we'll see. Either that or they'll just end it like Phantom Seer had to end, where they're like, we're just ending right now. Oh well. Still not over that. But yeah, I suppose that's it. It's bittersweet because it was a really good chapter. And like I said, I really like the Iowie and Mar relationship. But yeah, I suppose we're done with ITLC Chapter 19 and for Part 1 of 18 Jump Week. So thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of these chapters or my thoughts and reaction to them. Subscribe for more of Jump, manga, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. Just ask and I can give you a link. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.